The next thing I was going to talk to you guys about is top tier fatigue. One thing about playing any game, and fighting games are like this too, is that at some point, some character that's really cool, or even if you don't think they're cool, some character is going to be really powerful and everybody's going to get fucking sick of them. Soul or Mei, even Chip to some extent. Leo didn't get it as much, I feel like, in the last version. I feel like it was mostly Soul and Mei, to be honest with you. And like, people were grumpy about this character, right? They were like not having it anymore. They didn't want to hear about it. So at some point, there's a balance patch, right? And it happens. Then in the new version, everybody's hyped. They're like, oh, this character's cool now, that character's cool now, etc., etc., etc. And then you're going to start to see Nagoriyuki more and more and more and more. Hotashi's going to be winning all these events. And then people are going to turn... They're going to turn the corner. It always happens. Just in general, like characters everybody are really excited about, they think they're tight. All of a sudden, people turn their backs on them when they see them too much. Somebody asked about KI. Yeah, a great example. Rash and Arya are two characters that most people think are like two of the strongest or the two strongest in the game, right? That's kind of the consensus. Those characters are both so fucking cool, but when they're the two best characters in the game, people are so mad at them. Oh my God, Jackie in Mortal Kombat, she's been good for so long. They don't ever want her to come back. They would be happy never watching a second of that character in any Mortal Kombat game ever again. GT Goku is like that. Leroy in Tekken, dude, Leroy is such a good example because he is so fucking cool. He came out, everybody's like, dude, this character is so tight. Immediate top tier fatigue. It was a speed run. He went from one of the coolest character designs ever to fuck this character so fast because of how strong he was. Elfel and Johnny, objectively Johnny is a cool ass character. So sick of that fucking character. Watching this asshole just cut people up. So sick of that fucking character. Fuck that character. That's kind of what happens all the time. Grumpy feelings about the character overtake any coolness they have. It doesn't matter who they are. For Suno, what up?
Virgil, this bitch is too cool.
No, Virgil, same thing. Everybody got so annoyed at Virgil. You cannot escape it. It will always be like that. It doesn't matter how cool their design. If Leroy can't escape it, it's impossible. That character is so tight. It's really common in every game, right? Where like whatever the strongest character or weapon or strategy or champion, agent, hero, whatever it is in any game, the character, no matter how cool they are, no matter how fun they are, when a character is like top tier, you get sick of them so fast. This is exactly why people say, I want my character to be good, but not top tier. They want their character to be top 7 and not top 3, right? Because if you're like just outside of the ire of the top 3, top 5, then, you know, you can hang in there. If you're like a little too high, then everybody's gonna talk shit about your character and you're just like, oh. Everybody will say it like you should just be happy your character is top tier, which is true. You should be happy your character is top tier. But you also just have to listen to gremlins talk about them all the time. Listen. Imagine if everything in life you formulated strategies based on not doing what's good. You're like, I don't want to do what the right answer is too much because then people will think I'm a spammer. So I should sometimes fuck up. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I hope that my doctor is always a health spammer. Like, what are you talking about? Spam it up, brother. Like, man, make sure you spam it up.